Aphid Experiment. Before we begin, let's recap on the parts of the phloem. Pause the video to think. Yep, you're right. The phloem is made up of the sieve tube element as well as the companion cell. The past few lessons, we've been learning about the xylem tissue as well as its function in transpiration. Let's watch a little video to find out what's the difference between xylem and phloem. As we know it, the xylem vessel is dead, whereas the phloem tissue is alive due to the companion cell. Movement in the xylem is unidirectional, and as we know it, water and mineral salts are being transported from the roots to the leaves, whereas movement of manufactured food in the phloem is bidirectional. The transport of manufactured food substances such as amino acid and sucrose in the plant is known as translocation. How did scientists find out what food substances are being carried in the phloem? There are many challenges of investigating what substances are being carried in the phloem. Firstly, the phloem is small compared to the transport structures in animals. This made it very hard to isolate. Next, the phloem is alive, and cutting the phloem would be too intrusive, killing the phloem tissue. The answer to this is our aphid. Aphids are insects which feed on the plant by inserting their very fine mouthparts or proboscis into the plant tissue, where they feed on the cell sap. Due to the high pressure of cell sap flowing through the plant, we can see the cell sap even being exuded from the end of the aphid. So let's find out the procedure of this aphid experiment. Firstly, the aphids are anesthetized. Next, the body of the aphid is cut off, leaving only the feeding proboscis in the plant's tissue. Why do we anesthetize the aphid? Please write down your answer in your worksheet. The liquid will then exude from the cut end of the proboscis, collect the cell sap, and analyze its components. What tests have we previously learned that will help us to analyze the contents of the liquid that exuded from the cut end of the proboscis? This brings me to the end of the explanation. Please fill in your worksheet and explain your findings with your group mates. Thank you.